Welcome back to the channel. My name is Rico Tensai, and I like to speak my mind. Today, we're talking about how to journal. All you need is a pen and a notebook. Now, of course, I am a big old anime fan, so of course, I had to get my notebooks anime themed. Initial D. MF Ghost is the sequel. It's not as great as Initial D. I'm saying that right now. I wouldn't recommend watching it, but Initial D, yes, classic. Anyways, this is how I learned how to journal. Step one is you have to get a pen. Do not get a pencil. With pencils, you're more likely to erase more. So then that's why I get a pen. I mean, yes, you can cross out and white out, but having a pen is a reminder that you write whatever you want to write. Whatever is on your mind, write it down. Depending on the notebook, sometimes it'll have a blank page, and then sometimes it'll be like, all right, write whatever you want to write. So for me, for each day, I'll be like, all right, on one side, it'll be like a to-do list of like things that I plan on doing. And then the other side is like, all right, what did you actually do it? So it became more of like a to-do list type of journal. So then eventually, I think slowly it became like a just write down whatever it is that I want to, talk about, and things that are always just stuck in my head, but like I never have the time to either say them to anyone. So then I have to write it down. Now, I understand people can do it on their phone, but the thing is, it's a big distraction because you go to your notes and then you get some type of notification. Then that notification reminds you about something else that you're going to look up. And then you keep going, spiraling down, and then you end up never writing. That's why it's always important to write down. Now, I have learned that I do not know how to spell a lot of words, and that is okay. You know what? It's fine. Does it mean that I need to brush up on some of my vocabulary? Yeah, because we got so conditioned with autocorrect that I can't remember. Alright, so with this one, this was like a to-do list. And then with this one, it became more of a, like, I think at first I wanted to do sort of like, kind of like a book. So then I wrote down try to number like each page. I wrote down the title of like each one. So then, for example, I put like The Unpredictable Man. I put Stay Hopeful. I put Don't Try Online Dating Unless ... I put YouTube Dream. I put Reminders for Yourself. Stuff like that. I just made it seem like as if, because I knew in the future, eventually, I'm gonna reread some of my journals, but it kind of makes it easier. But I think for me, people suggest writing journals so that you can kind of it's just a new way of expressing yourself. Say all your thoughts and all your feelings into just one book is kind of nice. People always have that like fear of like, oh, what if someone like finds my notebook and just like, it's not like you're writing your name oh yeah, it's true, I don't write my name in this notebook. So then it doesn't even matter that like someone read it, because they're not gonna know, because I don't think I write my name ever. Yeah, no, I don't put from Rico to Rico. Like, I don't do that. For anyone who's kind of like, they don't really know how to do a journal, or just like, am I doing it wrong? Honestly, I don't think there's a wrong way of doing a journal, as long as you're staying consistent with writing in your journal. Also, buying like themed notebooks is also fun, because that also helps me like write more, so that when I start writing, because it's different when you write it in like, if it's like blank like this or like this. Like this one is just like, I write down like many ideas that I had. This is when like I was at work. I pretend to write down like work related notes, but honestly it's just me just writing down my thoughts of like throughout the day. And then this one was like my ideas book for a while, of just like, YouTube ideas. So then that was kind of like good practice of like getting like real journals. So yeah, it's just kind of like that. I'm sorry if I'm just like rambling, but that's just how I am. I'm still getting used to this, even though it's like day 20 something. I don't remember the days. I know if I, once I type it down and like look it up, but I kind of I don't know, after a while you kind of stop counting, because it's just part of my routine now, which is good. I'm glad this is part of my routine of just talking every day and just talking about whatever it is that's on my mind throughout this whole YouTube challenge. So that's really great. I hope you understand anything I said about journaling. Good luck on it. If you have any more questions, feel free to ask. I'll try to help you out as much as I can. I know a little bit of like, or I have an idea of like how you can start, but for the most part, get a themed notebook. Always remember to write in pen. Don't hold back on whatever it is you're trying to write, and also try to make it a little bit fun. Like, comment, subscribe, do all that good stuff. And like I said before, doesn't matter if it's 2 views, doesn't matter if it's 10 views or 11 views. I appreciate anyone who watches and or listens, and I will see you tomorrow with a new topic.